Admit it, Grease is that timeless movie we've all watched at least 5 times over the years. If you're anything like us, you probably know the entire soundtrack by heart, but while you might think you know everything there is to know about Danny Zuko and Sandy Olsen, there's more to the story. Today, we're delving into the secrets and scandals that even the most die-hard fans might have missed about this 1978 classic. Brace yourself, as many of the songs in the movie harbor lyrics with both obvious and not-so-obvious sexual innuendos. Let's unravel the hidden secrets and scandals lurking behind the scenes of the Grease soundtrack. Set against the backdrop of Venice High School in Los Angeles, the iconic film Grease unfolded over 2 scorching months. This filming duration, coupled with the absence of air conditioning, turned up the heat for the young adult cast. The heat waves give a whole new dimension to the memorable lines about "a hickey from Kinnicky" and "where are you going to flog your log?" Interestingly, the location, Venice High School, would later serve as inspiration for Britney Spears' "One More Time." Despite its 50s setting, Grease was a product of the post-60s sexual revolution, making it a teen insider movie that couldn't have been made during the era it portrays. The title of the motion picture itself pays homage to the 1950s culture, encompassing not only greasy food and hair but also delving into other aspects of the era. Moreover, it's worth noting that what might seem like an exaggeration or imaginative interpretation is supported by the movie's success in Mexico. There, Grease was literally translated as Vaselina, emphasizing its connection to the cultural elements depicted in the film. Now, let's embark on an exploration of the hidden secrets and scandals that lie beneath the surface of the Grease soundtrack. Greased Lightnin'. Commencing our journey into the secrets of Grease, we delve into the pulsating beats of arguably the film's most popular song, Greased Lightnin'. It's intriguing to note that the stage version of Grease was tailored for more mature audiences, featuring T-Birds wielding real switchblade knives. However, the transition to the big screen saw a more kid-friendly adaptation, replacing knives with pocket combs. The original stage rendition of Greased Lightnin' carried a more explicit theme, revolving around the transformation of an old-fashioned Buick into a bedroom, and the implications are quite clear. Unveiling a layer of the film often overlooked, the lyrics of this iconic song are laden with sexual innuendos. This revelation takes center stage when Grease graces high school play productions across America. To maintain appropriateness, certain lyrics are tactfully modified. For instance, "The chicks will cream" undergoes a transformation into "the chicks will scream." Similarly, "she's a real pussy wagon" is altered to the more discreet "she's a real dragon wagon." Despite the song's daring and risque nature, it's crucial to contextualize Grease within the late 1950s, an era marked by a social and cultural climate vastly different from today. The subtly sexual undertones woven into Greased Lightnin' can be viewed as a mirror reflecting the desires and experiences of teenagers during that specific time. This nuanced layer adds depth and complexity to the song, offering audiences insights into the characters and the unique world they navigate. Uncovering the subtle yet intriguing details of Grease, have you ever caught the peculiar sight of John Travolta rubbing Saran wrap on his crotch? It's a blink-and-you-miss-it moment, but there's a historical reference hidden there. In the 50s, many misinformed teens resorted to Saran wrap as a makeshift contraceptive when unable to procure condoms. Could it be that Danny Zuko, in his rebellious spirit, was one of those misinformed teens? Diving into the realm of real-life connections, it's fascinating to discover that John Travolta harbored a genuine crush on Olivia Newton-John. In fact, he actively lobbied for her to be cast as his love interest. Describing her allure, Travolta remarked, "She was like Marilyn Monroe mixed with some motorcycle chick. I thought it was the bomb." This off-screen chemistry undoubtedly contributed to the on-screen magic. In a surprising twist of fate, Henry Winkler, famously known as the Fonz, declined the role of Danny Zuko. The reason? He was already portraying a similar character on Happy Days. The casting decisions take another unexpected turn as we learn that the Beach Boys were initially slated to sing the iconic song In a Garage. Just envisioning this alternative rendition adds a layer of curiosity to the movie's behind-the-scenes dynamics. How different would the song have sounded with the Beach Boys at the helm? Turning our attention to the enduring impact and legacy of Greased Lightnin', it's challenging to overstate its influence on popular culture. Beyond inspiring numerous covers and parodies, the song has become an enduring symbol of the movie itself, leaving an indelible mark on the world. However, the provocative lyrics have sparked some controversy over the years. In response to concerns, recent performances of Grease have adjusted the lyrics to cater to younger audiences, toning down the content while preserving the essence of the song. Credit for this iconic tune goes to the talented songwriting duo Jim Jacobs and Warren Casey, who crafted a composition perfectly, capturing the excitement, energy, and desires of the characters in Grease. Additionally, the unforgettable performances of John Travolta and Jeff Conaway brought Greased Lightnin' to life on the big screen. In summary, Greased Lightnin' transcends being merely a catchy tune from a beloved film. A deeper exploration of its lyrics, cultural context, and the characters' experiences allows for a richer understanding and appreciation of this classic hit. The next time you find yourself singing along to Greased Lightnin', consider the hidden meanings waiting to be discovered beneath its surface. Sha-na-na, born to hand jive. Venturing into the lively dance-off at Rydell High, the stage is set for more than just twirls and hip thrusts. It becomes another arena for suggestive antics, as Patricia Birch, the choreographer, aimed to infuse the scene with a blend of raunchiness and humor. Amidst the lively dance moves, Susan Buckner's character experiences a seemingly innocent yet practiced stunt, Kenickie playfully pulling her dress over her head. While it might appear harmless, the repetition of this stunt raises eyebrows. Delving into the behind-the-scenes dynamics, it's revealed that the playful interaction didn't end on set. Real-life Jeff Conaway, who portrayed Kenickie, took the playful spirit beyond the dance floor. Susan Buckner candidly admitted that Conaway later invited her back to his trailer, shedding light on the off-screen camaraderie among the cast members. This behind-the-scenes insight adds an intriguing layer to the on-screen chemistry and showcases the rapport shared by the actors during the filming of Grease. The dance-off at Rydell High unfolds with more than just lively moves. It becomes a stage for complex dynamics and suggestive encounters. Cha-Cha's alluring moves add an element of temptation, creating a near-temptation scenario that almost steals Danny away from the wholesome Sandy. However, it's not just dance moves that spice up the scene. There's a bit of drinking involved in the midst of it all, contributing to the overall atmosphere of revelry. Adding to the intrigue, Vince Fontaine, the charismatic host of the dance-off, becomes a central figure in the unfolding drama. Portrayed by 77 Sunset Strip actor Ed Burns, the much older Fontaine takes a bold shot at nearly every high schooler in the room. The chemistry between Fontaine and the enthralled teenager Marty is palpable, creating an on-screen tension that adds depth to the storyline. However, the plot takes an unexpected turn when Marty later reveals that she caught Fontaine attempting to slip aspirin into her drink, exposing an unsavory side to the charismatic host. The drive-in. The drive-in movie scene in Grease is a pivotal moment in the film, marked by the tension between Danny and Sandy following the dance drama. An already annoyed Sandy watches as Danny and Cha-Cha take to the dance floor together, adding a layer of complexity to their budding romance. As the scene unfolds, Travolta's character goes in for a move that seems to play out in front of everyone, setting the stage for his significant solo number. In an attempt to mend things, Danny, portrayed by Travolta, takes a bold step by giving Sandy his ring, hoping to patch up their strained relationship from the previous night. The poignant lyrics, stranded at the drive-in, branded a fool, what will they say Monday at school? Capture the essence of Danny's emotional turmoil as he reflects on the consequences of his actions. Travolta's personal admiration for Olivia Newton-John, who played Sandy, adds another layer of complexity to the scene. Travolta had a significant crush on Newton-John, creating an interesting dynamic that transcended the on-screen narrative. Newton-John, on the other hand, initially had reservations about playing the role of Sandy and requested to see screen test footage before committing to the project. Amidst the drive-in ambiance, let's delve into another layer of the high sexual tension evident in Grease, the dynamic between Rizzo and Kenickie. From the outset of the movie, it's clear that Rizzo harbors deep feelings for Kenickie, often adopting a tough exterior to mask her vulnerability. Some of her most memorable lines are delivered when she's projecting a rough and tough image, creating an interesting facade. Even as Rizzo nonchalantly confesses her feelings to Marty, her carefree demeanor conceals a complexity that latter unfolds in the poignant song, "There Are Worse Things I Could Do." In this musical moment, Rizzo reveals a depth of emotion and vulnerability that adds a layer of nuance to her character, going beyond the tough exterior she often presents. Interestingly, the infamous "hickey" from Kenickie wasn't just a prop, it was an authentic mark. The decision to keep this detail genuine adds an authentic touch to the film, reflecting the commitment to realism in portraying these characters' relationships. Adding a touch of humor, Didi Conn sheds light on the lively on-set interactions, particularly Kenickie's apparent popularity. She playfully reveals, "Oh, bless our Kenickie's heart, his trailer was rocking and rolling all day long." There's an undeniable chemistry between Rizzo and Kenickie that injects Grease with an extra layer of authenticity and intrigue, making their storyline an integral part of the film's enduring charm. Beauty School Dropout. Delving into the iconic Beauty School Dropout scene, Didi Conn offers a glimpse into the behind-the-scenes dynamics. In a surprising revelation, she describes the filming experience with Frankie Avalon, who, at 40 years old during the movie's premiere, had Frenchie genuinely salivating over him. The chemistry between the characters transcended acting, adding an authentic touch to the scene. Amidst the hilarity of the angel scene towards the song's conclusion, the T-Birds faced unexpected challenges. Didi Conn shares a comical anecdote about the boys' struggles, stating, "The boys said they weren't afraid to go up high, but they didn't know the harnesses would be so tight around their privates. They were in such pain." This unexpected discomfort led to Jeff Conaway, portraying Kenickie, injuring his back during the sequence, eventually leading to a long-term struggle with painkiller addiction. Adding another layer of humor, Didi recounts the peculiar circumstances on set. Filming next to a pork plant, the cast had to endure the stifling combination of odors, noise, and intense heat. Despite the challenging conditions, she notes, it was so smelly, noisy, and so very, very hot. But everybody was just having fun, dancing and trying new things. You had to, or you'd faint from the heat. Unraveling more behind-the-scenes anecdotes, let's take a closer look at the impactful Beauty School Dropout scene. Beyond its captivating performance, the song harbors a cheeky element with a suggestive lyric. Remember the infamous hooker line? It's these subtle nuances that reveal the playful undertones embedded in the film's soundtrack. Continuing the exploration, Didi Conn shares a delightful tidbit from the wrap-up party that marked the conclusion of the movie. Reflecting on the festivities, she humorously admits, "I don't even remember the wrap party because somebody made some brownies. There was something in it. I won't mention names. I just remember laughing a lot." The blurred memories of the wrap party hint at the lively atmosphere and camaraderie among the cast. These behind-the-scenes revelations not only add depth to the making of Beauty School Dropout, but also contribute to the overall narrative of the cast's shared experiences and the joyful spirit that defined the culmination of the Grease journey. Look at me, I'm Sandra Dee, delving deeper into the iconic "Look at me, I'm Sandra Dee" scene, we find it to be a pivotal moment that offers the audience a glimpse into the multifaceted character of Rizzo. This marks a turning point in the narrative, as we witness Rizzo, portrayed in all her shameless glory, mocking Sandy for embodying the archetype of a goody-two-shoes. The lyrics in this sequence play a crucial role, subtly highlighting the stark contrast between Rizzo's bold demeanor and Sandy's perceived innocence. The song, laden with suggestive innuendos, not only pokes fun at Sandy's purported virginity, but also explores her apprehension toward matters of intimacy, humorously depicted by her struggles with smoking a cigarette without coughing. Rizzo's irreverent commentary serves as a satirical commentary on societal expectations and the contrasting experiences of teenage rebellion and conformity. The scene crescendos with the infamous ending line, "Hey Fongul, I'm Sandra Dee," a bold declaration that, in its literal translation, means saying F you to someone. This daring line, often edited out in television versions, underscores the rebellious spirit of Rizzo and adds an extra layer of complexity to her character. While she projects an exterior of edginess, this moment also hints at her internal vulnerability, providing a nuanced portrayal of a character that transcends stereotypes. In essence, Rizzo emerges as one of the most compelling characters in the film, offering viewers a dynamic portrayal that goes beyond surface-level toughness. As we unravel the layers of Rizzo's character, it prompts us to appreciate the depth and thoughtfulness woven into the narrative of Greasy. What are your thoughts on this pivotal scene and Rizzo's character development? Share your insights in the comments below, and let's continue to explore the rich tapestry of Grease's storytelling. You're the one that I want, we go together. Delving into a pivotal moment that reshapes the narrative, let's explore the transformative scene where Sandy Olson sheds her goody-two-shoes image to embrace the iconic Bad Sandy persona. This shift sparks intriguing questions about Sandy's journey into womanhood, symbolized by her donning the black leather costume. Olivia Newton-John, the actress behind Sandy, provides a fascinating glimpse into the behind-the-scenes dynamics. Newton-John candidly shares that her portrayal of Bad Sandy garnered a distinct response from her male co-stars, who bestowed her with increased attention. This revelation adds a layer of complexity to the film's dynamics, showcasing the impact of costume choices on interpersonal dynamics during the production. Unveiling another facet of the process, Newton-John discloses a surprising detail about the black leather outfit. She had to be sewn into it due to its tight-fitting nature. This admission underscores the lengths to which the cast went to bring authenticity to their roles. Newton-John's nervousness about donning the costume reflects the personal uncertainties she navigated in portraying this transformative aspect of Sandy's character, adding depth to the behind-the-scenes narrative. Adding another layer to the revelation, director Randall Kleiser provides a fascinating account of the moment he first encountered Olivia Newton-John in her black leather ensemble. In a candid admission, Kleiser confesses that he was initially oblivious to her identity. Reflecting on the drive-in scene, he recalls, "When we were shooting at the drive-in, that's when they first put together her makeup and her outfit and showed me how she was going to look for the ending." The unexpected visual transformation left Kleiser momentarily perplexed, as he vividly describes, "There was all this noise and this girl coming toward me with this wild hair, and I said, 'Who's that?' I couldn't tell it was Olivia." Kleiser's genuine surprise and subsequent realization offer a unique perspective on the impact of the costume change, not just on the characters within the film, but also on those orchestrating the scenes behind the camera. His immediate reaction, mistaking Newton-John for an extra, underscores the effectiveness of the transformation and adds a touch of humor to the behind-the-scenes narrative. "What? Olivia? Wow, this is gonna work," he exclaims, encapsulating the director's genuine astonishment at the successful execution of the character's evolution. Surprisingly, You're the One That I Want had already become a hit before the release of Grease. This catchy tune, sung by Danny and Sandy at the film's conclusion, served as a tantalizing teaser when it was released as a single several months prior to the movie hitting the big screen. This strategic move turned out to be a brilliant marketing tactic, as explained by music executive Maureen Crowe in Behind the Music. She noted, "They will listen to the song and go to the box office to see John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John sing, and fans indeed flocked to do just that." In a matter of weeks after its release, You're the One That I Want claimed the top spot on pop charts across the country. The film's director, Randall Kleiser, admitted his initial surprise at the song's success. "I turned on the radio, and on every station there were songs from the movie playing," he shared. It turned out that America was eager to experience a movie musical, making Grease a cultural phenomenon even before it hit theaters. Jim Jacobs and Warren Casey are the brilliant minds behind the iconic songs in Grease, including classics like Summer Nights, Greased Lightnin', and You're the One That I Want. In the original stage production of Grease, there are a total of 24 songs that contribute to the musical's infectious energy. However, for the 1978 film adaptation, a few tweaks were made to the song lineup. The film version retains a total of 24 songs, but it introduces some new additions such as the heartfelt Hopelessly Devoted to You and the electrifying You're the One That I Want. These new tracks became integral parts of the film's soundtrack, contributing to the overall success and lasting popularity of Grease. Surprisingly, many of the beloved songs in Grease did not originate from the stage musical but were crafted specifically for the film adaptation. Despite its Broadway roots, the movie version introduced a slew of entirely original music. At the time, there was a prevailing notion that movie musicals were a thing of the past, prompting the producers to take a fresh approach to revitalize the story for the big screen. According to director Randall Kleiser, Grease became a perfect storm, combining ideal casting with an established Broadway hit. The addition of new music played a crucial role in this transformation. Kleiser revealed, "Many of the new songs became hits on the radio the summer the movie came out, contributing to the film's massive success. However, not everyone was thrilled about the changes, particularly Jim Jacobs, the original musical's creator. It turns out that Jacobs and his team were excluded from any supervisory roles over the film's music. Louis St. Louis, the musical director, disclosed that Jacobs and his fellow creators were even prohibited from being on the set of the Grease movie. Jacobs expressed his disappointment, stating, "I was not at all part of the making of the motion picture." Remarkably, one of the standout songs from Grease, Hopelessly Devoted to You, not only holds a special place in Olivia Newton-John's heart, but also earned itself an Oscar nomination. According to Newton-John, it's her favorite tune from the Grease soundtrack, and her sentiment is well-founded given its prestigious recognition. When Newton-John joined the Grease project, her contract stipulated the inclusion of an original song for her character. John Farrar, the songwriter behind many of Newton-John's greatest hits, took on the task of crafting this romantic ballad. Interestingly, the scene featuring the song wasn't even filmed until after the entire movie had wrapped, highlighting the last-minute nature of its creation. The unexpected success of Hopelessly Devoted to You led to an Academy Award nomination, surprising even Farrar himself. In his own words, "I didn't think Hopelessly Devoted to You would be as successful as it was." The song's triumph also elevated Newton-John to a historic position, making her the second woman ever to have two songs concurrently in the Billboard Top 5. As we unravel these intriguing tidbits about the making of Grease, it prompts us to reflect on the film's enduring charm and the intricate details that contributed to its cultural significance. What surprised you the most about the 1978 classic? And what's your favorite song from the movie Grease? Drop your comments below to let us know. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to support us. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.